Alright, hello all you crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite and welcome to Bridge 3. This is Xenoblade Chronicles. This is the map in a Magna something forest that starts with an M. And I'm crossing a bridge. A very long bridge. I probably should have started the video in the middle of it or something like that. Well, it's too late for that now. Anyway. I say we have a quarter of a kilometer. I got it right this time. A quarter of a kilometer to go. In about this direction. It's an ash fox. And hello, Big Brog. Do I want to save here just in case it wipes me out? Now first let's go and take on this dinosaur thing. I think if I can just ignore you for a moment, I think this is where I was earlier. Oh, I see there's an ether deposit mine somewhere in this general direction. I see it through the leaves. How do I get up there? I could do a Skyrim and go jumping around through the, we were just taking a shower. I could do a Skyrim and go jumping around through the cliffs, but I don't really feel like doing that. Whoa, I thought you were part of the wall. Alright. I assume there's going to be land that I have to follow. Oh, maybe this land will go up to that ether deposit. Oh, you know what? I'm running away from the ether deposit. Oh well, it's not terribly important, and I guess the game can just take over.
Over there.
Oh hi, we've seen you before.
Hey, are you okay? You.
Shulk, what's wrong? Another vision?
Kind of. I'm not sure. But first, she needs help.
You're right. Let's look for somewhere safe.
There, I see a clearing under a giant tree. We can easily watch for anything approaching.
Okay. I'll carry her.
She hasn't sustained any serious injuries, but her condition is far from stable.
Do you know what's wrong with her?
Her symptoms suggest ether deficiency. It's well known that HOMs are strongly affected by ether levels in the environment. But I've never seen symptoms like this before. A sudden drop in ether content in the surrounding atmosphere causes a reaction. Symptoms range from fatigue to nausea. But in this girl's case...
What can we do?
We're gonna need water-type ether crystals. I'll load the crystals into a cartridge to shoot from my rifle.
Eh? You're gonna shoot her?
No, silly. I'll fire them into the air and the dispersed ether will heal her.
That's what I thought.
But the problem is the crystal.
Ryan!
We can't just use any old crystal. They must be as pure as possible. This area must have a water source nearby. We should search there first.
I spotted a waterfall a little way back. What do you think, Charlotte? Would a waterfall produce pure crystals?
I can't think of a better place.
Then it's decided. I'll search for the crystals.
Hey, you're not going on your own.
I'll be okay. I need you to look after the group. We're short on water too, so I'll fill up our flasks.
Hey, good idea. Take care, man.
Is Shulk gonna be the only one in the party for a time? Or is this entire thing gonna be cutscene? Shulk is the only one in the party, alright. New quest, Mr. Girl Rescue. Collect some water ether crystals. Don't I have those already? I'm just gonna go into the inventory and see exactly what I have. Oh, wait a minute, can I do that can I do gem crafting from here? Is that grayed out because I'm the only one in the party? I was not aware that I could do gem crafting from the menu. I thought I had to go back to Colony 9 to do that. But, crystals. I have water crystals. What are you people talking about? Mostly white crystals, but I have water crystals. Lizard, arachno. Alright, enough of that. I've got to go find some water crystals and the game is gonna tell me to get on with it or something like that. I don't know. Now, I see there's a sparkly under the waterfall. I get the feeling that taking on these brogs right now might not be a good idea. Well, I'm the only one here. Yeah, let's go this way. Boy, the quest mark is all the way out here. Don't know exactly where it could be. I said I don't know exactly where it could be. I don't know if I said those words as clearly as I possibly could have. Honey rhubarb. Okay. I say as I run past the electric dinosaur. No, thank you. Stay well away from me, please. Dog behind me, please don't make that much noise. I'm trying to record. And of course she goes and shakes her collar. No, you don't. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Please don't. This is not gonna go well, is it? What happens if I chain attack with just one party member? You know what? Screw this. Let's get out of here. Or let's die. Or let's die. You know what? Skip travel would probably have been helpful. Yeah. Oh, I spawned all the way back here. That's surprisingly convenient. Oh, hey, there's a, Nopon merchant. Alright, I should probably sell some of my garbage here. This is back by Bridge 1. I said sell my garbage. Why do I have so many pants? I sold Shulk's shoes, so... I sold Shulk's shoes, so... Screw it. I sold his shoes, so now he's running around barefoot. That's great. Don't ask me why that's great. Alright, I see you have a quest. Hum hum. Killing monsters, that's exactly what I'm good at. Jungle quadwings. Alright, so I'm gonna assume that I can find some jungle quadwings without an issue. Killing them usually isn't the issue. Did I almost fall off a cliff? Oh, good. Killing them usually isn't the issue. It's finding them that's the issue. But anyway. Let's see what's around this cliff. And, woo, okay, so I was not aware that I could have come this place earlier. I just crossed Bridge 1 without really giving it much thought. And let's avoid these caterpillar things. Yeah, take your fall damage. Had this been the beginning of the game, that would have killed me, because I only had like 600 HP to start with, but boy, times have changed. And I don't know exactly how long this game is either. Ooh. Okay, good, you did that automatically. I don't know exactly what level I'm going to be by the end of this game. So, could very well have, like... I could easily see myself having 10 times this amount of HP by the end of the game. Anyway. Or at least in the 4 digits. Level 100 feels like a good place to end this off, level-wise. Anyway. Where do I... Oh, could I have... Okay, so I can run down here, but I'm wondering if I could have just jumped off the cliff and landed in the water and been fine. Who knows? Okay. Well, I see okay, there's the thing I'm looking for. I wonder, if I would have picked this up earlier, I'm by Lakeside now. If I had picked this up earlier... Alright, story quest, some water ether crystals. That's cool. Oh, is the game gonna teleport me back? That would be convenient. Game, what are you doing? There you go.
Huh? Who are you?
Hello there.
Should I know you?
How unusual. It is quite rare to see a Homs in this region.
I'm taking that as a no.
I suppose you're wondering why I am here in that case. Then permit me to introduce myself. My name is Alvis.
Alvis? My name's...
It's Shulk. Isn't it?
How did you know that?
Wielder of the Monado, defender of Colony 9, the hero that has every mechon running. You're famous amongst all Homs.
I know you from somewhere.
They're here.
Huh?
The Monado emits a particular ether wavelength in its ground state. It must have drawn them.
Huh? Oh! What are they? Alex, get out of the way! I'll deal with this myself. From the left? Then I'll go.
Wait, so these things can see the future also? That makes this interesting.
How? Now, from above. It can't be. I saw its movements before it struck. How can it...
It is a Telethia.
Telethia?
They can read your mind. Whether you have a vision or not, if they know your next move, it's all in vain.
That sounds like another game mechanic that I'm gonna have to get used to.
Could you possibly...
There is only one way. Stop it in its tracks, then dull its perception.
No, Alvis, stop! You don't know how to... Huh? A new symbol?
That's a green sword.
That was... amazing.
I suggest you stop staring. The sword is yours to wield.
What was that light?
The Monado does not control itself. You control it.
I... control it. By the light of the Monado. I will stop them.
Alright, tutorial screen. Change party and equipment. Okay. Shulk, Purge, new art learned. I'm guessing I'm gonna want to figure out how to use that real fast. Using Purge removes the monster's aura and temporarily prevents them from activating another aura. The Telethia's aura is particularly strong. Use Purge to eliminate it before attacking. Remember to replenish the talent gauge by auto-attacking so you can activate the Monado. Okay. Oh wait, you replenish the Monado gauge by auto-attacking. I thought it was just any attack. Okay. Let's do this! Well, we found water ether crystals. Let's do some of this. And some of this. And how about lowering your defense? Peoria Telethia, level 28. Pesky thing indeed. Alright. Alright, I do see whenever I land an auto attack, the Monado gauge refills, so that's something. Purge. Alright, that did damage. So whenever I see someone glowing, I can use Purge. I'm getting this. This is another tutorial of sorts. You're dead. Alvis thinks that's funny. So it does... Purge time. Does using other attacks here, backslash and what have you, does that also increase the, does that increase the talent gauge thing? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well I'm gonna want to keep that in mind. Telethia Tail is doing not a lot of damage considering how scary that was making it look. Alright. Deals physical damage and a large amount of physical damage. Alright, well, let's do a large amount of physical damage. Monado! Or a seal. And you are almost dead. Come on. Alright, it looks like we're done. For now.
Well, you see now, Shulk?
Thank you. Hey, wait a second. More importantly, where on Bionis did you learn to use the Monado?
They were not the primary Telethia. Merely at spawn. The primary Telethia dwells elsewhere in Magna Forest. Is it wounded? I see. The Telethia is hurt and lies in rest. Wounded.
Is that the thing that the troop of people was beating up earlier when we entered the forest?
The Monado is a divine sword capable of disturbing the very fabric of existence. Of both the material and the immaterial.
Alvis, how do you know so much about the Monado? Who are you? Shulk! Shulk! Huh? That's Ryan. I'm over here!
He was waving before he came into view.
We looked all over for you. Thought you'd been eaten by the forest.
Sorry, Ryan. I got attacked by Telethia. If it hadn't been for Alvis, I wouldn't have survived.
Alvis? Who's that?
I'll introduce you. He's the one that... Alvis? But he was...
There's no one here.
I'm telling you, he was right here. He even taught me...
I don't know what the store mechanic is called, but it is hilarious when used in the right places.
Ain't no one else around. You probably passed out from dehydration and dreamt this guy up. Come on. Wait till the others hear this.
He was here, Ryan. I didn't dream it. I'm not lying.
Okay, okay. I believe you. And while you were having fun with your imaginary friend, did you find any ether crystals?
Yes. Good quality ones, too.
Perfect. Come on. We should hurry them back to Shala. Hang around here long enough and we'll get whacked by an imaginary beast.
I'm not lying. Alvis, who are you?
An enemy that renders your visions useless. This forest holds many surprises. Not least creatures we've never seen before. And now we know there is another who can use the Monado.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet him.
So you weren't just having a sneaky nap then?
No.
I'm just saying. You and Dunban are the only ones I know that can wield the Monado. How would this guy know how?
Okay, locked and loaded. Everyone, stand back.
Unbelievable.
You act like she has never used it in battle before, Dunban.
Thanks to our medic.
Are you okay?
Where am I?
Everything's fine. You're gonna be...
Get your hands off me!
Ah! Hey, watch it!
Forgive me. I did not mean to...
Sorry if we surprised you.
Are you the ones who helped me?
Well, something like that.
Excuse me. My name is Melia. Forgive my indiscretion. I have not had the pleasure of coming into contact with the male Homs.
Coming into contact?
Hey, Shulk, you're creeping this lady out.
Shut up, Ryan.
This large one is far worse.
Me?
Melia, is it? How did you get here then? What, is there no one with you? I must apologize, but my situation does not concern you. And I shall not be divulging anything to common passers-by.
Duly noted, your ladyship. But if I were to be so bold, I'm guessing that you didn't come here alone. And you weren't just taking an afternoon nap.
And what, may I ask, are you doing here? It is rare to see Homs venture this deep into Machna Forest.
We're traveling to the head of the Bionis. We've got a long journey ahead of us.
The head of the Bionis?
We were just figuring out how to get there when we found you.
I see. Then permit me to return the favor by aiding you in your quest.
Really?
There is only one path to the head of the Bionis. It is the path that leads to Erith Sea.
So, this Erith Sea is at the head of the Bionis.
If you would be kind enough to escort me out of the forest, I will show you the way.
You do that? Thank you, Melia. I'm Shulk. Pleased to meet you.
Shulk? Ah, yes. Likewise.
She's a bit high and mighty. But she's a Homs too, right? Why is she here alone?
Ain't got a clue. Ask her yourself. I'm not good with her posh accent.
We shall travel to the Nopon village.
Nopon village? That's where we've been heading. We reckon it's our best chance of making it to the top.
Since inhabiting the region, the Nopon have been a great help. You can travel to Erith Sea from their village.
It's settled. We'll make our way to the Nopon village.
Very well. The Nopon inhabit a giant tree. If we follow this trail, we will be safe.
That would be the tree that I was seeing from earlier. Party configuration has changed. It's nice. Beware of monsters with spike abilities. Automatically deal damage and inflict debuffs on a party member in certain circumstances. Alright, so that's basically an enemy with spikes on it. That is a Donkey Kong with a spike on his head. Okay. Purge will neutralize that, so that sounds helpful. Spike defense gems exists. Inflicting topple neutralizes it. Okay. Anyway. Yay, affinity coins. I would like to put this newcomer out in the beginning of the party to see what she can do in battle. Oops. And I have to say... Okay, so you have Melia. You have some gem slots, but I'm gonna deal with that later. C. Let's switch out with Rhine and Charla for Dunban, because I would like to keep the healer in my party. All right, unless you're a healer also. Are you a healer also? Let's see what your arts and crafts look like. What was I saying? I don't know if the literary trope for somebody pretending to well, somebody who has seen something and then someone else shows up and it just disappears. I don't know if that has a name, or if that's just a thing that happens in storytelling for comedic effect, but when used properly, like in this case, it's pretty good. So it doesn't appear that you have any healing arts, which is a shame. So I'm going to keep Charlotte in my party. I'm also going to end this off because I have been going on for a very long time. Well, not a very long time, but long enough. And I'm not going to be cutting that much out of this video for, Oh, come on. Alright, enough of that. So for now, my name is Dragonite. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later. Woo tree.